Let's talk a little guards, guys. I asked you guys for a bold prediction, each of you. And I got 3 very different bold
I'm curious
predictions.
to see what you guys put.
Tyvis, you're up first.
You know what I said.
Let it
Steven
rip.
Kwan, 20 homers.
Come on, man. Stop playing with me. It's happening.
Yeah.
Book it. This ain't even no bold prediction. This is a guarantee that this man going to get 20 home runs. You talk about a guy who trying to get paid. He done just switched to the outfield. 20 home runs.
Center field.
Excuse me, center field.
Yeah.
He just switched to center field. 20 home runs from your center field. Oh, man. Like Jerry Maguire, show me the money, baby. That's what this is all about. And I'm going to tell you this. It's going to be a certain point of this season where he going to lead the Guardians in home runs. It might be just for game 1, but it's going to happen for sure. He going to opening day. He's sending it over the fence.
Yeah.
He going to be leading the Guardians in home runs, and then I'm sure Jose going to catch it.
If he leads the Guardians in home runs after opening day,
just saying,
any later than that, we're in trouble.
When it happened, don't be shocked. Don't be like, oh, I can't believe this is happening. Just be like, Tyvus is a prophet.
And y'all called me a fanboy. Y'all said
I ain't say 400, 399 for sure, but not 400.
I mean, this dude, you moved all
what a lie. Tell me what a lie.
You moved all your big Christmas stock right over there. Right on. He shifted it just.
Well,
that's the
I like this
shift.
stock better, but not for the home runs, though.
I mean, he's just going to move unless he didn't hit the weights.
Hey.
20? If he hit 20 home runs.
He got half the battle. He made contact with the ball better than anybody.
I just want to see him hit 300. I don't care about 20 home runs from him. They have other guys that can hit 20 home runs.
320 home runs.
So you saying
show him the money.
So you saying
then he'll be playing for the Mariners.
That year, that first half of the year, a couple years ago, that was a ghost.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever.
You don't think he's that type of hitter?
No.
You just think he just got hot?
I can't wait. Next week, right? Next
a
Thursday.
week from tomorrow is one
Thursday.
game. The season technically starts.
Who we
a week
opening
from
up
today,
against? The A's?
or a week from tomorrow.
The
Mariners.
Mariners.
Speaking of Kwan's future,
he gonna get out there. He gonna put that leg up.
This guy
gonna take off.
He done gave him the Ichiro swing
He
now.
he gonna get to second base.
I don't know how I feel about that.
The little leaguers do.
That's
who did that? Where'd you come up with
Mario.
that? Mario.
That's what they do.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yes.
I had no clue there were kids on my little league team doing that. I'm like, what the hell is
Super
that?
Mario. Yeah. G. Bush, your bold prediction.
Now this might be as wild as his. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of crazy too.
I mean, they don't call. Yeah, OG.
Bo Naylor.
That's definitely more likely.
But here you go. See, look at me. Now I'm moving more into the conservative role right here. Now I wanted to get 20 home runs, but you see how it was working.
How many?
He already
What are you
had.
stealing health care from poor people?
Whoa. How many home runs did
We haven't
Kwan
even
have
moved to
last
the
year?
app yet, and you acting up. You're acting up. The 14.
Yeah.
Did Kwan have 14?
No.
Kwan had 11.
He had 11.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So this is more along the lines, Tyvus. This is very good.
Really?
20 home runs.
He can't even hit the ball.
Now listen, 20 home runs. If this is a plus. If you give me 20 home runs and he moves his batting average to 236, we looking at he could play. We might see less of Hedges.
236 is league average these days.
236 with 20 home runs. You will take that from Bo Naylor.
They're both bold predictions. I would bet on yours before you. I mean,
See that?
Bo hits more home runs already, and Kwan gets way more at bats.
Baseball guy.
Wait a minute.
I'm a baseball guy.
Shut up. Shut up. No, you not. Listen. Out of the three of us that's sitting on this panel,
Baseball.
who has actually gotten the bold prediction correct?
I don't know. I guess you did.
It is the one,
Is
the
he the
only
only one?
baseball expert, Tyvis
No.
Powell.
I got to go
He
back.
got what? The Guardians would be in the top half of home runs. Yeah.
Half, yeah.
I accurately predicted one of the Guardians'
Anthony
win-loss
Steve there.
records.
Actually, that is true. G. Bush has the best.
Yeah. That was, what year was that? 2 years ago, I think.
It was our first year on the show.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, was that year?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That was a good prediction.
They was
Pick
like
the exact number of wins.
the exact.
He got lucky.
Let's see.
That was crazy. That was a good job out of you.
So what we got? What is the actual prediction here?
Here we
Baseball
go.
guy.
This is a real bold prediction.
Let's hear it.
I don't know. Both Chase DeLauder and Travis Bazzana finish in the top 5 for Rookie of the Year.
But they just put out a poll, not a poll. They put out an article for the entire precinct. They was like, listen, guys, Bazana's not. Yeah, he's already. We told them right now.
Yeah.
He's not in.
No, he's not in on opening day, but he's just about ready. I actually think he should go to the minors for a few weeks. But I could see him being up here even in April if he gets off to a great start, and definitely by May. Unless he's a total disaster in the minors or he gets hurt, and hurt you never know. I can't imagine he'll be a total disaster in the minors. I think he's going to dominate AAA, and I think he'll be up here 4 weeks into the season is my guess. And we've seen it plenty of times. Cade Horton, the Cubs pitcher last year, finished second in Rookie of the Year, and I didn't think he made his Major League debut till like June. So you can make up in a hurry if you play well.
The guy in the A's, Nick Kurtz, he didn't start the year.
He didn't start till a couple of weeks in. It wasn't June, but it was. We see this all the time lately. So I think the Lauder's going to start the season in the big leagues. I think Bazana will be up by May, and I think this is a huge if staying healthy. Bazana's been a little injury prone. The Lauder's been massively injury prone. So I'm taking a real optimistic view of this in terms of health. But I think if they're both relatively healthy, I think they will both have tremendous seasons. And if that's the case, the Guardians are going to be a lot better than we might think.
That was mild sauce. Mild sauce.
It was
mild sauce?
Yeah, I'm going to give G's prediction. It's mild sauce, too.
Oh, you gonna save Tyvus? Don't you save him?
Is the most bold?
What'd you say?
Then me saying Travis Bazana is going to finish top 5 in the rookie year when we know he's not going to be on the team?
That is kind of crazy, though.
It's in the medium category.
Yeah.
I got the spiciest.
All right, let's hear your spicy.
Oh, he demoted you. Promotion,
You see
demotion.
that?
You thought you would show you some
I
love.
want to hear what he say.
Go ahead, spicy.
Slade Ciccone,
Oh, this is-
200 strikeouts this season.
Yeah, good luck with that. That
That is bold.
is bold. You know how many innings do you think he's going to pitch?
5.
Enough.
Laughed at him.
Enough.
Enough.
Mike, he struck out 109 last year.
Ain't he
You
like?
want it bold? I'm giving you bold.
That is bold.
Ain't he a ground ball
There's a
pitcher?
better chance of Kwan hitting 20 home runs.
Ain't he a ground ball pitcher? He's Jake Westbrook.
Yeah, I mean, if he strikes out 150, I'll be surprised, let alone 200.
Man, that's crazy.
Fine.
But it's bold. The question, you
What,
said
is
bold
it
prediction.
more likely that both Gavin and Tanner get 200 strikeouts this season than just Ciccone getting to 200 himself?
That both?
Both.
That's unlikely also, but if I had to bet, I would bet they both get to 200 before Ciccone gets to 200 himself.
Dang, Tanner Bybee, how many L's did you have last year? Tanner Bybee, I didn't know you was taking L's like that. You was 12 and 11?
Well, the Guardians don't score, so
He was getting a lot of
you pitch
decisions.
perfectly. If you give up 3 runs, you could lose a lot of games if your team's scoring 2.
Will Gavin Williams get 1 Cy Young vote?
I'll say
Absolutely
yes.
not.
Yeah?
Listen, as long as
I'll say he's down ballot, very down ballot.
as long as Scooble is breathing, he's gonna.
But he's going to get all the first place.
He's gonna get all them first ones. Then he gonna eat up a lot of second place votes. If anybody has a decent year, Scooble's automatically gonna get second place votes.
By the way, did any of you guys see they were interviewing Scooble?
Yes.
Did you see this? We don't have it, do we?
No. No.
He was asked, what are the most iconic American sports moments to you? And he said, there's 2 of them, the 2016 World Series and LeBron with the chase down block in the finals.
What is he, a Cavs? A Cleveland fan?
Well,
He might be.
Guardians did win the
Yeah.
World Series. I don't know, where is Scooble from, Mike?
I'm pretty sure Washington.
You know, I was looking at a
interesting.
documentary on
Two
him.
Cleveland?
There's a lot of people who are LeBron fans.
He's from
that became-
Hayward, California. He grew up in
But I'm
Arizona.
just shocked at 2 Cleveland things.
And he was
That might. The Cubs won, so maybe it's more of that.
But still.
But
Cleveland's in it.
I think LeBron is bigger than Cleveland,
Yeah.
obviously.
LeBron transcends.
Yeah,
the city,
all towns and stuff.
Nobody's
you know,
bigger than the
Scooble.
city.
I was looking at Scooble was apparently was not a highly rated prospect.
Now, in the
look like-
minors, he was not supposed to be nowhere close to this.
and then I was watching him.
But neither was Jose.
No.
Jose
Yep.
wasn't a top prospect.
And I'm like, man, it doesn't seem like he should be a dominant pitcher. But man, his lower half, he thick, bro. Like he
Yeah.
be.
Whoa.
Well, I'm always
Where
talking.
the flag at?
I mean, you guys gave me a hard time when I said Gavin
Where the
Williams got a big
flag?
ass.
Where is the flag?
Wow.
at? Oh
Wow.
my God.
That